Minor spoilers for Spy Family and Fire Force, but if you haven't seen this show, you should be watching it right now anyway. Spy Family. Spy X Family? Spy Cross Family. Actually, I'm canceling this video. Why must anime do this thing where no matter how I pronounce it, someone on the internet is going to tell me I'm wrong? 0 stings out of 10. Video over. Thanks for watching. Okay, seriously though. Spy Family is a perfect anime. In every tense of the word. And as an avid weeb, finding an anime that makes you just want to drop everything else, sit down and binge it is the greatest feeling. Spy Family was a spring of 2022 anime drop where we follow Twilight, a super spy on his mission to save the world in what must be the most unconventional way ever. And much like the season it was dropped in, it brought along a refreshing change of pace that I had no idea I needed until I pushed play. Now, for transparency's sake, I need it to be known I watched Spy Family dubbed. Ayo, what? Somebody come get this dude. Chill on me. Let me explain. I don't speak Japanese. And lots of times in comedy anime, there's tons of jokes that you can only understand if you speak the language. Kinda like when in cartoons, someone yells duck and then the animal quacks on by, but they actually meant to get down so the person gets hit and we all laugh. That's not a joke that would work in every language. And plus, sometimes hearing the delivery of a joke makes a giant difference in how funny it is. These lines right here had me and my wife dying for like an hour straight just because how it was said.
Oh, poor me. I'm so lonely because I've got no mama.
What's this about?
I just need a mama so bad. We failed.
Hey, let's head back home.
Yeah, I'll make some tea.
I'm so sorry. It's all because I stepped in that poo-poo.
Plus, the VAs did an amazing job bringing these characters to life. And look, sometimes I just don't feel like reading. Okay, now that I have defended my position, let's talk about why Spy Family is a perfect anime. First off, listen to this banger of an opening. When you come out the gate dropping heat like this, whatever is about to follow is gonna be fire. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm not the kind of guy who walks around listening to anime music for fear of what would happen if someone caught me, but if I was, you best believe this song would be in the playlist. And this is just the start. The show is hilarious. There were so many times I had to rewind because I missed what would happen after laughing at some joke for way too long. Episode 8 and 9 were just unnecessarily stupid in the best ways possible. Like if you're not watching the show, you need to be. Stop this video and go watch. Actually, don't stop this video. Finish this video, then go watch. And all of the characters in this show are genuinely likable and feel like actual people. Even if they're eccentric people, they're still people. They all have wants and desires and goals. Twilight wants to save the world because no one saved him. Anya, his fake daughter, just wants someone to love her because no one ever has. And Yor, his fake wife, a genuinely good person, just wants to be the best person she can for her brother and herself and Anya, despite murdering people all the time. But we're just going to assume they're bad people and move on. And this is something that so many other shows, movies, and even other anime forget to do. They forget to make their characters human. And yes, you can have spies, assassins, and telepaths exist in a world without sacrificing their characters. I'm looking at you, Marvel writers. Even the side characters in this show are quickly developed, easily understood, and written into the narrative perfectly. Look, I'll admit it, I'm a sap. And anytime you bait me with an emotional moment, I'ma eat that up. But only, and I mean only when that moment is deserved. Some of my favorite moments in anime come from these type of scenes, where a moment is written so perfectly, so ideally, so real. Like in Fire Force when Shinra saves Tamaki as her life was flashing before her eyes and literally moments away from being sacrificed. She's saved, but all those emotions and feelings just come rushing out and she's so filled with emotion that all she can do is cry. Because what else would someone do in that moment?
大丈夫か玉木。
I mean, look at that, man. You can't watch that and feel nothing. And this show is like that on drugs. Twilight is perfection. He doesn't fail, he doesn't lose, and he doesn't make mistakes. And he will do whatever it takes to complete the mission for the sake of saving the world. But when this booty butt face of a man targets Anya, berating her with inappropriate questions, bringing her to the point of tears, Twilight, much like the viewer, is so appalled that he begins to lose his cool. Even when knowing the response he is given would fully tank the mission, something inside of him, his growing love for his fake daughter, whether he knows it or not, is causing him to react. And man, that whole scene, you just want to choke that big dumb looking dude out so bad, because that's real. Just watching them interact with one another as their fake family slowly becomes more and more real for all of them is just, man, I don't even know. It's just so good. Like, seriously, if you have not watched this show, go do it. You'd have to be a heartless person to sit through this series and feel nothing. This show was crafted to fill you with joy. I have no problem dropping an absolute massive 9 out of 10 stanks on this show. And it only loses that 1 point since I watched this thing dubbed. I'm always going to have to wait longer than everybody else to see the episodes, and I don't appreciate that. But let me know what you think. Have you seen Spy Family? Did you watch it subbed? Did you watch it dubbed? Did you love it? I'd ask if you hated it, but you're not allowed to. And hey, if you liked the video, then please like this video. And if you're new here, maybe subscribe. If you don't, Anya won't get any peanuts.